Today on Game Rant, Guitar Hero dev makes a comeback, the next Xbox could surpass the PS6, and Sony finally admits that live service games haven't been too great. It's Thursday, August 7th, and this is the news. Well, they finally admitted it. On a recent earnings call, Sony's chief financial officer Lin Tao acknowledged that maybe their investment in live service games is not entirely going smoothly. This feels like a bit of an understatement given the huge disaster of Concord, the poor reception and subsequent delay of Marathon, and the fact that they canceled multiple live service projects this year. However, the company still sees long-term potential, as Lin states, if we look at the past 5 years, 5 years ago, live service games were almost non-existent for PlayStation studios. We have Helldivers 2, MLB The Show, and Gran Turismo 7, and Bungie's Destiny 2. So we have these 4 live services contributing to sales and profits in a stable manner. Granted, MLB The Show has a new release every year, and Destiny 2 came out in 2017, 5 years before Sony bought Bungie, but heck, revenue is revenue. 15 years ago, Red Octane, the studio behind Guitar Hero, was shuttered by its parent company Activision. Now the brand is rising again as Red Octane Games LLC emerges as an entity under Embracer Free Mode, with original founders Charles and Kai Huang joining the special advisory board. Although the studio does not own the Guitar Hero IP, they have announced something new is coming, and we are all hoping to break out our dusty old guitar controllers one more time. It's that time of year again, and a new round of leaks suggests the upcoming Xbox may edge out the next PlayStation in raw power. Reportedly codenamed Magnus, reports claim that this will be a huge leap by Microsoft, claiming the performance would land closer to that of the Nvidia RTX 5080, compared to Sony, which is claiming performance closer to the AMD RX 9070 XT. This gives the Xbox a 20% increase in performance over the alleged PS6. But the AMD architecture may allow Sony more advanced features like enhanced ray tracing, dense geometry format, and more. And now it's time for a quick news blast. Players are already queuing up in massive numbers in order to join the Battlefield 6 beta test this weekend, logging in far earlier than anticipated. The game appears to have a renewed focus on the core elements of the franchise, and the environmental destruction within the game has impressed gamers worldwide. A recently discovered web domain registration seems to be pointing to a possible Sekiro anime. The site sekiro-anime.jp was registered by the Kadokawa Corporation, who owns a 70% majority in the game developer From Software, only adding more credence to the claim. For the first time since December 2024, the Xbox Design Lab is back, allowing you to once again customize your own Xbox controllers. With special Fallout and Call of Duty graphics, accessory options, and personalized engravings, players can now customize the peripherals to their heart's content once again. Since first making their debut in GTA 3, Laszlo Jones will not be appearing in a GTA game. In a recent interview with Nerd Reactor, the real-life Laszlo, who has written for the previous GTA games and voices his digital counterpart, said he doubts he will be in the upcoming GTA, as he left Rockstar in 2020 and is now working with former co-founder of Rockstar on their new project at Absurd Ventures. Finally, Marvel Rivals Season 3.5 is seeing an update to their penalty system regarding disconnects. Instead of a blanket timeout for any disconnect before a match ends, the penalty will scale based on how soon into the match the disconnect happens, how close to the end of the match it happens, and whether the team wins or loses. And that's it for today. If you've been interested in the recent influx of ninja revivals in the games industry, then check out Joshua Duckworth's and Will Hink's video on the upcoming Shinobi Art of Vengeance. And for more news in the world of gaming, keep your eyes and ears peeled right here to Game Rant.